Hey guys, so today we were going to do something spooky for Halloween, but we're going to be doing something a wee bit different. And it's kind of interesting and it's a bit unusual, but I think it's one of those ones we're probably better off just talking about, because I've seen a lot of people that are taking things the complete wrong way.
Yeah.
So, it's one of those ones, I think, normally we wouldn't bother with this sort of stuff, because it turns into, like, really, just YouTube drama.
Internet drama.
It's some of the most... I can't stand any of them. But anyway, look, let's just jump into it. So, it's about our Kickstarter, which we thought we weren't going to do a video about, like, dedicated. Of course, we're going to show it.
Also, by the way, and he's not well. So you might hear him coughing on the background, but he's here.
Yeah. So, pretty much,
he has a lot to say in the matter.
Oh yeah, he does. Garbu has a lot to say in the matter as well.
Yeah.
And Garbu's like, you're doing this without me? It's like, look, Garbu,
be better off.
Look, we'll try and explain this as calmly, and we're going to go for it as if this is a genuine, just misunderstanding.
Yeah.
Even though there might be something more malicious under the surface, but we're not
going to touch into that.
We're not going to get it.
We're just going to explain
what it is. So, Megan, do you have the tweet up? So
somebody tweeted.
Yeah, we're going to cut out names and whatnot, because we know what you guys are like, and we don't want, We
don't want to direct any hate to anybody. That's not what our channel's about.
Even if someone might be acting in bad faith, we're just gonna tweet this devil's advocate, alright? Yeah. But that's the way we're gonna go about this. So
they tweeted, I love how you mentioned nowhere that this is patently stealing and monetizing Night Shift, which is an old free TG community project. Very cool.
Okay, so what is Night Shift? So this is actually pretty good because they directed us to this. I thought you were going to have to use our Kickstarter
which you can see in the original video that we made, that we didn't even know that there was a game system that was already previously made.
So that's actually really handy for us,
because we literally said to run, what was it?
Delta Green.
Run this with Delta Green because it'll probably work the best.
But turns out there's actually
there's an actual full system for free, so you can go and run this with us.
See, this is the thing that gets me. You just need to watch the video to see what's actually in the book.
It's literally just a book of tables that you roll on, or for characters, for situations that may occur. There's no game system in it whatsoever.
The guys that we were working with actually wanted to do a system for it, but I said, no, I'm working on too many other projects. I'm not doing a game system. Mm-hmm. I want this to be something that we can bang out quickly and hopefully have for Halloween. It's Halloween today, so we failed on that mark, but... And I think we did alright. So anyway, let's go through with what they said. Blatantly copied Night Shift, and then it gets to the point where we say, I'm sorry, I don't think you know what you're talking about. We have a video showing what's actually in this Kickstarter book. What else is there? And then they just stop like
how are we meant to explain ourselves in that situation where, to be honest, didn't even know there was a game system made for it, but that's not the point.
So, I think
anybody who watched the video would see that there's not one game system in it.
Yeah, so, will we just bring it up here? So, this here is what it is, and it's actually pretty cool. So, I'm going to open it up here, and I'll link to it down below, and you guys can make your own mind up about the situation.
Which, to be honest, is even better.
Yeah, it is.
You've got a free run system here, and then if you get our supplement book, it just adds more to the game.
Yeah, pretty much. So I've got it up here. So again, this is a game that they've made. Mm-hmm. We've made a supplement. This is a bit that really gets me. We've made two. Now they're in the same vein, yes, but the idea of a creepy gas station. Let's not try and kid ourselves. It's creepypasta stuff.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Yeah, they both birthed from the same thread, but whenever we were doing the thread, I literally asked people, look, this is a really cool idea. Do you guys want to do something? And we got a ton of emails from people.
And the thing's made it with us, where people who watched the video got in contact. So
yeah,
it's fan watch. It's fan, and then they get a couple of quid from it.
I don't know. I really love this idea. If any of you guys are interested in the idea, I would love to actually do something with this. I don't know how we could go about it, but email us if you're interested, and maybe I think we could make a huge random table. Yeah, pretty much. This is one of the other things I've seen quite a bit is you do know the profit is split 5 ways.
5 ways.
So there's not like, you know what?
It's not like we making like big internet bucks off this.
Yeah. This was a fun thing to do.
It was a fun project to do. Everybody really
print.
enjoyed themselves.
So and you know what? We're going to be doing them again. So like, let's go through this. So cool charm. Yeah. So this is a little system. Generic modifiers. We got backgrounds. Goal. Now we do have to-do lists. That is the same. But again, a to-do list in a job
is pretty.
You're gonna kind of get that.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's similar. Yeah, that's in the same vein. Customer service. We do have a phone. Do stupid things. We don't have that. Hostile work environment. That's what the entire book is about. Hostile work environment.
Yeah.
Check the back. Yeah, we have dedicated events for certain areas. So
of
I
the
suppose
shop
yeah,
and stuff like that. Yeah.
similar. Yeah, lend a hand. We don't have that. Secret fate of all lives. We don't have that. I don't think we've got like secrets of why, like, you know, a personal secret. But again, it's all roleplay stuff that we've done. We haven't done anything to do with goals. Like, we haven't done any goals whatsoever. Is there anything else to do? No, this is all the same stuff, so it is. And then they have a player's book which has classes and whatnot on it, which is actually pretty cool. So
it's a really good project.
Honestly, it really is.
It's a really, really good project.
But the problem that we have is they're saying that we have
stolen this.
We have just repackaged
that.
I don't really know what else to like put on that.
Yeah.
They're both born from the same thread.
But two different takes on it, and plus we don't have a gameplay system. They have a gameplay system. We do not. We're like, look, roll for this and see what happens.
Yeah, this is more just it's a generator.
So you can play this with that.
It's a Plotix generator. That's pretty much what we have.
Basically.
So
it's a bunch of schizos who wrote down things for helping, and it's roll a d100.
So yeah, and that's the other thing that gets me. It gets to the point where we got a couple of these, and we showed the person exactly, look, here's a video, this shows exactly what's in the book, this is what's in that book. I don't really know what other way to
explain it,
to explain the situation,
but as everybody knows, internet's internet, and
like, you can just link this video. I don't feel like there's much else really to put
explain on this,
because I mean, look, it is like these. Like, again,
at the end of the day, we made this project, and we never expected it to do as well as what it's done. Thank you very much, by the way.
It's doing way better than like. The thing is, I thought like, look, if we got like 100 copies, people would be interested.
Never
it's very
expected
niche,
it to do,
but it's done amazingly well.
So once I reiterate, if you want to get it, get it. If you don't, it's fine. There's a free game system there.
If you want to pick it up, you alright, Balti? So what I believe what's going on is it's either a misunderstanding, which
I'm putting it down to, and I hope that's it.
That's what I hope it is. But on the worst case scenario, it's an attempt of subversion. It's not meant for you guys watching this video right now. It's meant for other people. It's what they're trying to achieve is they're trying to achieve a form of you know that channel, yeah, they stole that, yeah, and for the people that aren't actually gonna,
it's name tarnishing. Yeah,
pretty much. For the people that aren't gonna actually be like, oh, right, yeah, sure, yeah, well, yeah, I don't like them anyway, and that's okay. Like, I don't
expect, you know what I mean? To be honest, whenever we started this, I didn't expect anybody to like us.
Yeah, so you know, look, it is what it is. But I'm gonna assume that is some degree. There's a lot of people that just have not looked into it and have taken it the wrong way, and I think there's a lot of people that are trying to subvert.
You know what? Why? You know what as well? You see the amount, which I thought was hilarious, the amount of gurning over our thumbnails. Yeah. And it's like, no, but they're meant to be cringeworthy.
Yeah, that's kind of what we aim for. I'm sorry,
guys.
We're
like, oh, the thumbnails are really gotten so cringe. It's like, what do you mean? Of only gotten?
Yeah, if anything, I think I've mastered the art at this point. But yeah, I don't really know what else to say about it, so I suppose we'll just do a bit of an update then. So the Kickstarter's done amazingly well. I'm really happy. We're definitely going to do more stuff like this in the future. Oh, and also if anyone wants to be like, user repackaging something. So the guys that we worked with on this are really keen on. They want to do something else. They want to do something a lot bigger. And I've been thinking about it for a while. Is a Burger Punk supplement, but there's a lot of crossover with. I think Burger Punk's more of a more up-to-date version of Cyberpunk.
Cyberpunk, yeah.
It's very similar but very different. So like, I'm just gonna put it out here. Watch out! You're gonna see a lot of people whenever that happens. I'll be like, oh, this is just Shadowrun. This is just Cyberpunk. You know what I mean? Like, so you're gonna get that, and I kind of expect that. And again, we're dealing with people that. Again, look, let's just assume most people just haven't really checked it out. That's fine. I'm going to assume there's quite a few people that are up to no good, let's just say. And why are they up to no good? I think that, to me, so we can stay in our own lane. We don't really involve ourselves with a lot of the outside stuff, but we have recently, started talking about stuff like X cards. We have talked about some more up-to-date culture war-related news stuff when it comes to role-playing games.
Which in turn brings in
a lot of people that are like, these people are just there to subvert. They want you will play with the X card. You will live in the pod. You know what I mean? Like, that's the only way I can really put it. Yeah. And I don't really, if we go too much into this, we'll probably just get ourselves into bother with YouTube.
But I think everyone knows the gist of what we're trying to say.
Yeah, pretty much. Look, I'll link to it down below. So this is a little system. I'd really recommend playing it with that, but if you're not going to play with that, I was talking to Viktors, have I told you about Viktor?
No.
So there's this here Dutch guy that I've been talking to quite recently, and he's a game designer, and he's been helping me with the World War One book. So we've been like, he showed me some of his stuff, and I've shown him some of my stuff, and it's more just like, we've just been talking about how games work, and what's it, like, what makes fun, like, what's fun.
Yeah.
So, he's working on a 5e modern, like, he's doing weapons and all that type of stuff. So if you're going to play it with 5e, there's a book to check out. I think his Kickstarter is going live 1st of November, so it is. So that's something to check out if you're into it. Like, if you're stuck playing 5e.
And with their books and all as well, which, I find it very important with, especially the ones that we're working with now, like artists or anything else. Well, this Burger Punk one that we're thinking about, there's quite a lot of artists.
Oh, yeah. So
like, and it's giving platforms for them to be able to get their work out.
Yeah.
And stuff, and even the other ones, it just gives more platforms for people to be able to show their work.
Yeah.
And like, there's things that are going to be linked. It's just a complete fan-made collaborative project.
These people are acting in bad faith, and I don't really have any other way to put it. Although I'm going to assume most people they just haven't looked at it, and
they're just
it's just automatic. You guys know how the internet should work at this stage.
Like, purely bad, they steal.
Yeah, pretty much. Is there anything else to bring up? Anything else to really talk about? That's pretty much the gist.
That's pretty much the gist.
The gist of the situation. We just
thought we needed to come on and actually explain, because apparently the other video, nobody got it.
Well, I think, it's internet. It's I think it feels very manufactured, if I be honest with you.
So
the thing is, you say to these people and say, look, we've got a video that shows exactly what's in the book. It's very different from what you're claiming, and then they just stop talking, or they try and change the subject altogether, which is very telling. I think anyway. I think that's about it. I don't really. You know what? Check out the Kickstarter. It's actually, I thought it was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
It's coming up on, what's it on at the minute? The time of recording. Let me just get it up here. It broke 7k, which is absolutely amazing. 7,000. Now, I will say it's actually inflated that number big time, because so it costs £10 for the physical book, but it's £8 for the post. So it's that number is way higher. So
yes,
it is.
So it has the post involved and all in it as well. So, but I just want to reiterate again. Thank you so much to anyone who has backed the Kickstarter.
Oh, it's amazing. It's done way better than what we could have ever
dreamed. You guys
dreamed.
have really surprised us.
Yeah.
And that's really cool. Thank you.
Definitely going to do more stuff like this in the future.
Yeah.
And look, as well, if you're interested in writing, if you've got any ideas, or if you want to just, I'm more than up for working on projects with people, you know what I mean? As long as they're cool projects, and, what else is there really to say? I suppose if you're watching this, you must be somewhat interested, so, shoot us an email. You can find our email pretty much anywhere. nEcKbEaRdIa@gmail.com. Yeah, that's about
Yeah,
it.
that's about it. Happy Halloween.
Happy Halloween. Sorry we couldn't do a spooky video, but this is kind of spooky because it's spooky by very nature with what they're trying to achieve, which is very interesting, and the way that they go about it is very sneaky. You know what I mean? And
James.
Maybe I'm just going to put my schizo hat on here.
That's just it. James has went schizo the past couple of days because of this. He's like, look, they're out to get this. They're out to get us. This is what they're doing.
No, but that's what. But like we've seen it happen time and time again.
Oh, I know.
This is nothing. This is not a new tactic of these people. This is something that's been going on for literally years at this point, and I think what's really caused a lot of it is because we have started talking about some culture war stuff. I think it is because we do some little cringe videos from time to time, and I think that what we're doing, we're not talking about people directly. All we're doing is lifting the veil on what these people. Literally, all we're doing is literally the screenshots of what they say. Yeah. There you go. I don't really have anything else to put on that, unless we're going to get into trouble with YouTube.
No, absolutely not.
Which I'm not in the mood to get into trouble with YouTube for.
So that's going to be the end of the video, guys.
Yeah, check out the Kickstarter. Also, I'll link to this player's book. Oh, also, before I forget, actually, I saw they are making a new one on TG. So if the guys over, I think they're trying to do this for, I don't know what they're up to, but like let's say that they're doing it in good faith. If you guys are interested in, I'll help you promote this new one that you're working on. I'm more than up for that. I think it's a really cool project if you do get a full game system. And in fact, what we're doing is complementing each other. This is how RPG systems tend to work. Yeah. It's like, you know what it's like saying? It's like saying... like you're all in the same boat. You're all playing tabletop role-playing games here. How dare Pathfinder for being it's too much like 3.5 guys. How dare Tolkien take so much inspiration from Nordic poems. Yeah, my goodness. You know, this is what you're kind of dealing with. It's completely contradictory. I don't really know what else to say about it, and honestly I think if we do say too much about it, we'll probably get ourselves into a lot of bother. So yeah, I hope you guys, I don't know if you hope you guys enjoyed this one, but it's a bit of a, like, we never do anything like this, so yeah, check out the Kickstarter and check out this game system that is linked. It'll be linked down below. Yeah, I'll put it in the comments and in
Stop and Gas Night
Shift. So go ahead, check that out. Posted by Daniel, well, whatever his name is anyway. So go ahead, check that out, because I think it complements what we're doing.
I'm on the night shift.
Like, anyway, we'll talk to you guys later. Happy Halloween, and we'll see you next time.
Bye.
All those moments lost in time.